the baseball, which in February I didn't think we were going to be able to talk about at all. Whenever we got this
Oh
going
my
again,
God, I was so worried.
yeah. But finally, March 10th, agreed on a CBA, so we finally got it. Some new facts about the CBA, which is interesting. It goes into effect next year, I believe. Oh no, some things next year, some things not. So this year there's a 12-team postseason, which is
Oh yeah,
way too many. But fuck it,
it's a
because the
lot.
Mariners might get in there, so I'm good. There's universal DH now.
Mhm.
There's going to be 9-inning games in double headers instead of doing the 7 innings.
Yeah.
There was supposedly not going to be any runners on base and extras, but
yeah,
they're waiting till next year or something. Because I didn't know this until I was watching the Mariner game the other day, and it went into extras, and they're like, "Whoa, so now the guy gets to start on second."
Yeah, I feel like I remember reading something that they were gonna actually just go back to putting them on second.
Always, not even change it for next year. Fuck
I
that! I
can't
hate
remember
that rule.
exactly, but yeah, I don't like it either. I'm not a fan. I would prefer you just play the game the normal goddamn way, but you know,
And
what do I know?
yeah, I know.
Whoa.
Some things going into next year are what we got: 14-second pitch clock, which I heard they are testing in the minors currently, and the games have been lowered by like 40 minutes. Whatever.
They'll
I
try and
wouldn't
do
mind
that.
spending 45 more minutes at a ballpark, but of course, everyone wants to be faster or whatever.
It's baseball.
Yep.
You're there for the game. You're not there to, you know. I just, yeah, I don't like them trying to speed up the game. I much prefer baseball the way it is, but
right now it's like
some
what,
of the things
60
they are
seconds in
doing is
between
good.
pitch? I think roughly. I think the
Wait,
Mariners have a timer and it's about 60,
isn't it
60
like
seconds before a pitch.
45?
45. There we go. Okay, thank you. That's perfect. I know it was 45, 60. I didn't know. So
So I think it's somewhere in there.
I get lowering it, but by a whole 30 seconds, make it only 14. I don't get, because I think you're going to see a
If
lot
you
more
want to go
injuries
like
with the
25,
pitcher.
30 seconds,
It's perfect.
I'm totally fine with that.
Yep.
But you're forcing the pitcher to get through it a lot faster.
It's going to hurt their
The
arm.
elbow,
Yep.
It's real bad on the elbow, that pitch in motion. So you're
Going
making them
and
go through it
going and
faster.
yes.
You're going to see a lot more guys with Tommy John, a lot more elbow issue. I mean,
I agree, 100%.
Yeah, I don't like it. But,
Neither.
that's why they tested the minors first.
And I guess they like how it's going, so. See, some big things in the off season for the MLB. I don't know. Before the lockout, a whole bunch of stuff happened as because people thought the lockout was going to happen. So everyone was signing. We got Javi Baez to the Tigers, Kevin Gausman to the Blue Jays, Corey Kluber to the Rays. I didn't even know about that one.
I didn't know that either.
Andrew Heaney to the Dodgers. Didn't you know that? Yeah, right.
God, I was so excited for that motherfucker.
I know. I want him
plays maybe pitches one out.
Yeah,
and then just oh my God, and then doesn't play for us at all.
Literally.
Oh God, that pissed me off so much. I was so excited for Corey Kluber
because you should be.
Yeah, it's Corey fucking Kluber.
Yeah. Let's see. Starlin Marte to the Mets, Steven Matz to the Cardinals, Max Scherzer to the Mets, which is
for a lot of money. He got paid.
Scherzer got 3 years, $71 million with the Mets.
Wait, really? I thought he got more than that. I thought it was like $100-something million deal.
No.
Maybe that was just like the rumors that they reported at first.
He took a short deal, I think, on purpose.
Well, I knew he took a short deal. I just thought it was more money per year.
Mm-hmm. That's what you mean. So that rotation also, holy shit. Whenever DeGrom gets back, which I learned, I think he's pitching next week on a minor league assignment, rehab.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so he'll be back soon. And let's see, Marcus Strowman to the Cubs. Same exact deal as Scherzer. Syndergaard signed with the Angels on a 1-year deal. Jackie Bradley Jr. back to the Red Sox for Renfroe.
Yeah.
Mariners added Adam Frazier via trade. We signed Robbie Ray to a 5-year, $115 million deal. We signed Ken Giles, who hasn't even played this year yet. That's about it. Mariners called up Julio Rodriguez. So starting out with Jared and Julio out there, and we are young and we are ready. The Rangers, he did a lot before the lockout. Spent like what, $570 million.
Of money. A lot of money.
Yep, that money went to Cole Calhoun.
Oh yeah.
Has he played very good?
He's about how you'd expect.
Only for 1 year, $5 million.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It's not a bad pickup. It's just
Cole Calhoun.
It's Cole Calhoun.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Let's see. John Gray. How's John Gray been for that 4-year, $56 million deal? Yikes.
Oh yeah, he's been terrible.
Yeah.
He's been so bad.
So bad.
Yeah, not worth it so far. Hopefully he'll get it together, but oh my gosh.
Another guy who's probably not worth it so far is
but
Simeon.
None of our pitching staff has been good. Marcus Simeon.
Who signed that 7-year, $175 million contract. And you know what? It's May 1st. Let's see.
Like 174.
I was about to say, let's see what Marcus Simeon is batting currently.
He's maybe got 1 homer, like 2 RBIs.
149?
149 now? Oh my god.
No homers. 7 RBIs.
I thought he at least had a homer. Oh my god. Goes from setting the record for homers for a second baseman.
Yeah, 45
month of the season.
44. Like yeah.
And then no homers in May. Oh my god.
It's May now, so maybe he'll be different in May. April was bad.
I really hope so. Maybe just a rough start, jitters from new team, whatnot.
And I would assume this next one is your favorite addition for your 10-year, $325 million. And Corey Seager, which I'm sure you love that because he's only 28.
He's been all right.
271, 4 homers, 12 RBIs.
That's not bad. I'll take it. It's a lot better than 149, no homers, and 7 RBIs. So
yep. It's a good start to the year. You know, it's like solid.
It's perfect start. So I'm happy with the way that Corey's playing. So far, Marcus really needs to get together. John Gray really needs to get it together.
Should we look at some John Gray stats?
No, I prefer we don't. But, that's just me.
And you guys are, 9-14 to start the year?
7-14.
Really?
It was 7-14 or 8-14.
Oh, my God.
Maybe.
John Gray doesn't even have a win.
I remember 7-14. I don't know if we have a win by any of our starters, to be honest with you still.
He's 0-1.
It's real bad.
With a 7 ERA, 9 innings. 8 strikeouts. Did he get hurt?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
He's only pitched 2 games.
Anything. Maybe it's just been garbage. Probably got hurt. But
he hasn't pitched since he pitched against Seattle on 4/19.
That was a rough day for him.
Yeah,
so
5 innings.
Maybe he did get hurt that day.
Maybe. Who are you guys' starters? Dunning has a win. He's the only
one.
Of
course he does.
Dane actually is doing really good. Honestly,
he's been doing a lot better than he has the last few years.
Yeah, he's 1-1 with a 3.81, 26 innings, 26 strikeouts, five games. Mm-hmm. It's perfect. I think exactly what he needs. But you guys need an ace.
We need an ace really bad. John Gray is not calling it so far, but
you know what's really cool?
I hope he'll get it together.
You know what's really fun?
What's that?
Having 2 aces.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Our pitching staff has got nothing on you guys.
Yeah, Robbie Ray has not been striking people out, but he's been going 6-7 innings, but he's got
which is exactly quality starts. That's all you need.
He's got like a 3.7 ERA though, which kind of sucks. But Logan Gilbert, oh my gosh, Logan Gilbert.
Yeah, that's all you've been talking about.
Yeah, he's amazing. I remember going to his debut last year. It was him and Jared's debut at the same time, and he pitched okay, I guess.
Yeah,
what can you expect for a debut? But this year it's just so different. He's 4-0 with a 0.64, 28 innings, 27 Ks. He's walked 7 guys, given up 2 earned runs, about 14 hits. Both those earned runs are solo homers, which that for one of the solo homers came his very first start, his second batter he faced the whole year.
Yep.
And then the very last batter he's faced this year, when today he gave up a solo homer and then they pulled him. But he pitched very well. Except for he had 4 walks today.
4 walks?
Ooh. 4 walks. He had 3 all year before that.
What does his fastball usually sit at?
Oh gosh, Justin. 96, 99. 96, 98,
so
I would say.
It's just control stuff? It's really just
he has a disgusting slider.
I've seen it.
Yeah, it is nasty. Yeah. And he has a very good changeup that he can locate on the outside corners extremely well. Extremely well. Okay. Breaking ball little thing. He's nice. But I think it's just like you said, just the being able to locate the pitches, right? And things like that. You know what I mean? Because he's not punching out too many, but he's getting the job done. And that's all I care about.
Maybe he's got 8 walks on the season or whatever, and 4 of them came today. He's not doing terrible.
Yes, exactly. Mariners, I think, are 11-11. No, 12-10. I forgot we won today.
12-10.
But the Angels.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, Angels are doing.
Yeah, you guys are 8-14.
8-14. Yeah.
The Angels are 15-8.
Yeah. I don't know where that came from. I mean, they did make some good moves. Well, obviously, Mike's been on fucking fire.
Yeah, it's Mike Trout.
Shohei, I mean, he hasn't really been
awful compared to what Shohei is.
Yeah, he hasn't really done anything.
228 hitter.
Mm-hmm. How many homers?
4. 12 RBIs. Bad, but he had a weekend where he hit 3.
That's right.
Yeah, so he's 4 stolen bases. Pitching is 2-2.
Slowing down a little bit, but
4.19 ERA, 19 innings, but 30 Ks. Oh my god.
Yeah. Strikes out a lot. Well, he had that 12K fucking gem not too long ago, and
that's right.
I mean, he strikes out quite a bit. So I mean, he's got that going for him. He's just got to quit giving up so many runs.
Yeah. Mike missed all last year, correct?
For the most part, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. So having him back is
right. Yeah.
He had 36 games last year. Mm-hmm. He's almost up to as many at bats this year as he had in all of last year.
It's good to see Mike back.
344, 6 homers, 11 RBIs, 1.247 OPS.
Mm-hmm.
Wild man. But I don't understand. It's like this guy Walsh. He's playing pretty well. Jared Walsh.
Who's
there?
I think he had 30 bombs last year.
Taylor Ward, this guy.
Taylor Ward, yeah.
55 at bats.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, 55 at bats. He's batting 400.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty.
The fuck is Taylor
crazy.
Ward? 5 homers?
I don't know. I've never heard of him.
Me either.
not once have I heard his damn name. But he's on fucking fire.
And Brandon Marsh.
I like it. I want Mike Trout in the damn playoffs.
I don't.
I don't think they'll keep it up, but I want Mike Trout in the playoffs. Because we've seen him, 12 at bats maybe in the playoffs?
Yeah. I mean, they might win. I don't know. It's early, so it's hard to tell now. But, I mean, I like the Mariners' chances in the long term as of now, a month into the year-ish.
I think you guys will make the playoffs.
I do,
really
too.
Do.
Yeah.
If your rotation keeps it up like that, no doubt.
Every
rotation's ultimately the big part.
yeah, every game we've had our starter go into the sixth, except for one where Marco was pulled because he got hurt.
Oh, wasn't that where didn't he give up like? No, that might have been a different game actually.
Probably too fucking many. Marco does it a lot. Fucking that.
Yeah.
He is one guy that I don't know why, but he makes me very irritated. I don't know what it is. I like Flexen more than him too.
Mm-hmm.
And Flexen is a weird type of pitcher. Like he's in the when we signed him before last year in the KBO, he was like striking out everybody. He had like 160 strikeouts in that year in the KBO, and then last year he had like 50. He's a very
different
ground
play.
ball. Yeah, he's kind of that. Yeah, a lot different play. Obviously, you can tell.
Yeah.
But Marco, let's see. Did he have one bad? I think he did have a bad game this year. 3.86
like
ERA.
6 runs or something, but it was like 2 earned. Like that was not.
I feel like I remember that. Was it this year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was the very first starter for him the year. Mm-hmm. 2 innings. That's the only one where we haven't had someone go into the fifth or sixth or whatever I said. I think it's fifth actually. I don't think it's sixth. I think it's fifth. Still good.
The way that's still the win or a decision for the starting pitcher. So that's pretty good.
See, you tell me this. He gave up 6 hits, 6 runs, 2 earned, but he gave up 3 home runs.
Ooh.
How does he have 2 earned runs when he gives 3 homers?
One was on because of an error.
Okay, yeah. Fuck, that's so weird.
That would be my only thought.
It has to be.
Right?
Yeah, it has to be that. Did we do predictions? Well, I guess let's talk about some other things that happened as well. Mariners also got like Winker and Eugenio. Let's see, the Blue Jays added Matt Chapman, who hasn't done anything. Braves got Matt Olson. Chris Bryant to the Rockies. Trevor Story to
Boston.
Yeah. Freddie Freeman to the Dodgers. That is ginormous.
Oh, that blew my mind.
Yeah, I was
not expecting that at all.
I didn't think.
I thought Freddie was going back there.
Especially after they won the World Series last year. I thought that he'd be like, oh, we can just go do it again. Mm-hmm. But I think he realized I'm not going to beat the Dodgers. At the end of the day, I'm not. So I'm going to join them and have an infield with fucking... Who's the shortstop?
Trey Turner.
Oh my God, that's right. They got Trey Turner. Mookie. Yeah. Kershaw has been outstanding.
Lights out. I love it. I love seeing old Kersh like that.
Speaking of Kersh, are you mad that he almost signed with you, but then didn't because he didn't actually win?
Fucking called it, Devin. I almost fucking called it.
He did. He almost did too.
Oh, damn it.
I know.
Yeah, that pissed me off so much. I really thought it was going to happen. I was so excited. And if he would have been pitching like that, Devin, oh my God, we would be,
calm down. You'd have like
different right now.
12 wins probably, which is still a lot better than 8.
That's what I was going to say. Still a lot better than 8. Yeah. So, yeah, I was so pissed. But you know what? Good for him. He's going to win.
Did you see him last night?
I heard that he had a great game.
He made history last night.
Oh, Dodgers all-time strikeout leader.
What the fuck? That is not an easy list.
Was it 26 something or
2,700 exactly? I think
2,700. That's nuts. And he's what 32,
3
or so, something like
4?
that. I mean, that's just
34.
He's gonna end up with a lot of strikeouts at the end of his career if he can keep it up like this again. Kind of like, how like Verlander kind of struggled for a few years or whatever when he was dealing with the shoulder and everything, and then went to Houston and just,
crazy,
back to old Verlander. Maybe Kersh does that too, and then he'll never.
Do you think? So he's signed a 1-year deal,
like Randy. But
do you think he'll leave? Yeah, after next year, he'll be a free agent again. So maybe if you guys have Leiter and who's the other pitcher?
Colin.
Cool win. You have one of those two guys come up and maybe they pitch well and you guys have a good end of the year. And maybe he's like, I could roll with this and I can teach these guys and I could make something happen, maybe.
Yeah, what? Simeon, Seeger,
Yeah.
Josh Jung will be
Yeah, that's your infield
we'll
right
have,
there. That's crazy. Nathaniel Lowe at first. He's actually really good, solid this year.
Nate Lowe's been really well.
Yeah.
I mean, last year he hit homers for the most part. Couldn't get his average up.
Batting
I think it'll
340.
probably be the same, but if he can bump his average up, if he can bump that average up to like 270, 280 by the end of the year, I would be happy with that. Because
he's already out to
I'd be
340.
really surprised. Yeah.
So
it's still early.
I know, but
he goes through one slump and he's gonna be in the 200s.
That's gonna be such a bad slump. Oh, it's just Nate Lowe we're talking about though, so I could see him have a slump. Like, yeah, I see what you mean. You're right. 100%.
So I mean, if he ended up 270, 280 at the end of the year, I would be extremely happy.
Yeah.
He'll hit between 20 and 30 bombs, maybe. So I mean, I'd be happy with that. It's a good season.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. Speaking of some batting averages, JP Crawford leads the American League, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
He's batting 272 or 372. Sorry. 372. He hit another home run today. So he's got 4.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
For JP.
Already. April 1st. What the fuck? JP, the power hitter now. Let's go.
May 1st.
May 1st. Yep. Ty France has also been
on base every fucking at bat.
Yeah, he's batting 333. He's got 21 RBIs, 5 homers. He's awesome. I know it's early.
He's been real good. I definitely did not have him high enough on my radar.
I saw him. I mean, obviously watched him last year with the Mariners, and he was very solid. I didn't think that he was going to be a top 5 first baseman in the American League, but absolutely, I think it is going to be like that.
Yeah, at this rate, I mean,
yeah.
God damn.
And I'm good. He is just the only thing I can describe him as is he's a hitter. He's
an on-base machine.
Yes, he is just a fucking hitter.
Didn't he lead the organization record for hit by pitch last year?
Yeah, he did,
like
and he already
7 or something.
Yeah, he's already at 6 this year or 7.
Does he crowd the plate a lot?
A lot. So bad.
Okay, so that's why. Yeah, okay, that makes sense then.
Which is also why they don't pitch. They don't pitch inside really, so he's able to barrel up a lot. So he gets 100 miles off the bat a lot.
Field, I mean,
yeah,
we've got a short fence in right field, so
we do. We do. Yeah, I love Ty France. He's awesome. I know it's early, but what do you give me? We just did this with the NFL, so give me 2 teams, AL, NL. What do you think? To win,
the Dodgers,
obviously.
I mean, I want to throw
like
the
Mets
Braves in there just because I love the Braves. I think if
the Mets rotation with Chris Bassett, Scherzer, DeGrom, Trevor May,
DeGrom can stay healthy,
and Lindor.
Lindor is a big one too, but I don't know if I trust that offense enough. I mean, well, you got Lindor,
Starlin Marte,
Starlin Marte,
Lowry.
I'm not big on.
Right? Or no, who's McNeil? Jeff McNeil. Sorry, I was thinking of a different person.
Jeff McNeil, yeah, second base. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm that high on the Mets. I think they need a bit more. But that rotation is crazy.
I think I'll say Dodgers and Padres because Padres are 15-8 without Fernando Tatis.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I would say. The Giants are also oddly really good again.
Yeah.
I don't get it, but whatever.
Yeah. I'm going to say Dodgers and Braves. That's what I'm going to stick with.
Yeah, I think I'll go Dodgers, Padres.
Once Acuna comes back.
True, next week.
Mm-hmm.
In the AL, I think Toronto is a World Series candidate in my eyes. They are very good. I think the Yankees probably are because they are the Yankees. And I don't trust the Angels pitching. And I do think the Mariners will make the playoffs, but I am not expecting anything past the second round because we're young and I don't care really at this point. It's all about just getting the guys a good year this year and then signing some more free agents next year, 1 or 2, fill in the gaps, and then we're all out. But I will say the Mariners are 12-10, and Winker has been terrible. Adam Frazier hasn't even been that good. Kyle Lewis hasn't even stepped on the field yet. George Kirby is coming. George Kirby is coming. And Matt Brash has been awful to start his rookie year, but he is going to get better because he has some nasty stuff. So I don't know. I don't want to be very, hopeful because we haven't made the playoffs since 2001. So I'm in the playoffs and I'm happy. So I think Toronto.
I think I'm going to agree with you on Toronto. I really like that offense. I mean, Vladdy. I mean, that's
God. If Simeon stayed,
if Simeon would have stayed,
that's the best team in the MLB probably.
Probably.
Imagine if they signed Robbie and Simeon back, they would have been deadly. They got Kikuchi.
I'm gonna say Toronto, and then
who's their pitcher? They got a pitcher. Oh, Barrios. Yeah. Toronto. Who else? Minnesota.
I'm gonna say LA. I'm gonna say
if the Angels pitching is good, I'm all
That's
for it.
my thing. I feel like it's gonna be somebody in the AL West. And I don't want to say the Astros because fuck the Astros.
Yeah, fuck the Astros.
I don't think the Rangers are near where we need because our pitching is terrible.
Oakland's not good.
I don't think you guys are quite a World Series team yet, but I definitely think that you guys will make the playoffs. Because, I mean, I was pretty confident you guys were going to make it last year or at least get close, and you did. So, I mean, I think you'll definitely get there this year, but
adding Frazier, Ray, Winker, Suarez, I would hope that would get us to the playoffs. I also think that we could I don't know, because when I think of a World Series team, I think of the Dodgers and I think of, the Yankees and the Braves, and I don't think the Mariners could beat them in a 7-game series ever. Not even the Mets. Pitching's too good. I will make a bold prediction and say that an NL team will win the whole thing because
I'm with you.
Those 4 right there: Padres, Dodgers, Mets. Those 3 are all better than every AL team easily.
I would say so. Yeah.
Damn. So that'll be fun to watch, and we'll keep talking about weekly now, and we'll have throughout the season now.